Hey Riley, welcome to part 2. So we're just going to do a little bit more grinding just so I can do a brief statistic upgrade, get a few of my character points up a little bit higher. So if you are just joining this stream, we were streaming a little bit earlier on. We completed, apart from taking on the dragon, but we'll come to that a little bit later on in this stream. But we completed the first world, bar defeating the boss, but I'm going to need to get the ice axe. Let you know I've restarted, I've taken a break, and just decided to come back and continue on. So we kind of left the game at a good point, so I thought I'd may as well start progress on the next world. No, I wasn't. Well, to be honest, I wasn't planning on. I did a couple of hours live streaming earlier on today, only a few hours ago actually, and then I had a break at about 6 o'clock. But then I thought I'll just continue on a little bit further. Just because before we move on to the next world, we just want to be leveling up a little bit. You have 8 ducks? You're gonna have to tell me the story about why you've got 8 ducks.
Invisibility. New warrior has extra speed.
Yeah, but also before we move on to the next realm, this one's just a little bit of an opportunity just to reboost all of my stats, get my health back up quite easy just before we go on, because things are a little bit harder in the next realm. I'm not quite leveled up enough to be able to blow through some of the enemies that quickly. Freddie Mercury, hello from beyond the grave. Let's do the cliff. This one's normally got some good gold on there, and then I can just buy a few more stats before we move on.
The cliffs of desolation.
Ah.
The Thunder Hammer.
It's the gold that I really want. Also any rare items, because I can just sell those, but it's mostly the gold that I want because that's what's going to get me the upgrades that I need. And it'll just make the next world a little bit easier. The sound's in stereo by default. I don't know the size of this car. I think it is. I think it's a 32 meg. There we go. So getting a couple of nice level ups here. Ah, didn't mean to collect that. Yeah, I mean, it depends which character you choose. I guess it'll give you, depends what vibe you get from the game. But yeah, I just like playing as a warrior because I just prefer the hand-to-hand combat. I prefer being closer rather than choosing a range character.
Anti-death power.
When in doubt, just bring out Thor's hammer. Have I had more subs since N64 games came to the Switch? Kind of. I'd say more casual fans. I think because I've always done N64, I think a lot of the fans or subscribers that I do have, they're generally pretty much N64 purists, but it's definitely piqued interest in N64. But again, it's mostly casual people, to be honest. I think most of the die-hard N64 fans have already known my channel for quite a while now. But it's good though, you know, it's introducing new people to the Nintendo 64, which is always cool. Yeah, Gauntlet Legends is a really fun game. It's not the easiest game. It's not the easiest game to stream because there's always quite a lot of stuff that's going on screen at the same time. So trying to be able to respond as well to people at the same time is always a challenge. But there's moments in the game when you can just switch off a little bit and just do a bit of grinding like this. Yeah, to be honest, I'm hoping to gain a few levels. Like I said, I've already unlocked the next world, which at the end of the last stream I kind of started, but I just wanted to go back and do a little bit more leveling up and grinding in this level, just to make things a little bit easier, give myself a bit of a head start, because the next level can be pretty tricky. There's some more powerful enemies, obviously. Jay Pastorelli, yeah, round 2. And again, as always, thank you for being a member of the channel. I really appreciate the support. And to all other subscribers as well. The frame rate's really smooth. It's not necessarily down to do with the ULTRA HDMI mod. It doesn't really do anything to the frame rate. I mean, this is the expansion pack enhanced version, so the expansion pack is working, but also I'm running on a really fast internet connection, so it's probably just making the picture come through to you guys a lot clearer, or a lot more stable, I guess, than maybe some other N64 streams. I don't want to break this level just yet.
Warrior has extra speed.
Jackson Kid, what's my least favourite N64 game? To be honest, there's lots of really bad ones, but there's so many really good ones as well at the same time, so it's kind of a tough one. Probably Superman would be up there. That's a pretty terrible game. Air Border 64 is pretty bad. Okay, so let's just get some stats. I think my health is okay. Strength is okay. Speed is not too bad. Magic's pretty weak. Armor. I think magic could probably do with a boost. And speed. Okay, let's save those. They should help out. Those boosts in the stats. And then we can go on and start trying to tackle some of the next levels. Elon Musk worked on the Sega CD game Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I like Elon Musk. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I'm a fan. Yeah, having 4 ports, I mean, to be honest, Gauntlet as a game is designed to be a multiplayer experience, so definitely having 4 ports is really cool. But the same as the Sega Dreamcast as well. You know, the version of Gauntlet Legends on there, having 4 players is, you know, designed for it really. So you can see these enemies are packing a lot more of a punch than the previous ones were, so I may still need to do a little bit of grinding, but I could sure do with some health right away, and I haven't seen any yet. Yeah, the Dreamcast did get a bit of a much shorter life. I mean, if you look some of the sort of community or the scene for the Sega Dreamcast now just shows you just how early it was cancelled, which was, you know, a wrong thing to do. Yeah, I remember way back, it must have been probably about 2006. I had a Dreamcast at that point for the second time, but it was a modded one, so I had like loads of these backed up games, you know, like burned CDs, and it was really fun. I remember I used to play the Sega Mega Drive emulator that I had in there like all the time.
Warrior is about to die.
See, I'm just going to have to watch my steps here because my health is so bad. I didn't really want to use that here, but I'm kind of stuck because my health is so low. Yeah.
Warrior has gained a level.
Yeah. Ideally I wanted to try and sort of hold that, but I just needed it so badly. There we go, that makes things a little bit easier. Apart from that. Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool graphical pieces of work that are in this game. You know, when you sort of start to notice some of the smaller details, they did a really good job with this. Yeah, Midway I think are definitely one of the more underrated developers for the N64. I know they get a lot of slack because they really pushed out so many games, but you know, when you actually look at the work that they did. That's what I was looking for. I'm just using the standard regular N64 controller for this playthrough. Like something like the Hori mini pad, I just don't think works all that well for it. I've been wanting to try out the new Tribute controller though. That one looks pretty interesting. I've heard kind of good things about it. I know a lot of people just say it's a knockoff of the Hori mini pad, but I'd still be interested in seeing what it's like. And I think you can actually get those in the UK, whereas the Retro Brawler, they're quite difficult to get hold of in the UK. They don't have an official distributor, so it's a lot of money to get them over, because you've got to pay all these crazy import taxes. Yeah, the camera's a set fixed position, but to be fair, the camera in this game actually does work pretty well. Yeah, speaking of doctors, yeah, I'm with the chiropractor in a couple of hours' time, so yeah, last thing I want to be doing is to... Okay, so we're here at the ending, so I'm going to do a little bit of backtracking, because I'm pretty sure there's some obelisks that I've missed in this level, so I know my health is not great, and I don't really want to die, because I'd like to bank some of that cash, but... But I think I need to head back down and do a bit more exploration. Okay, so I've got that switch there. Yeah, we were... there we go. We were talking about the previous gauntlets in the previous stream. Ah, we need to do that.
Excellent. Now to my second obelisk, hidden elsewhere in this castle by Scorn's servants.
I still get a feeling there's something I've missed in this level, so I'm just going to do a little bit. I'm going to try and get back down to the bottom. Yeah, I quite like the music in this one. It is a pretty good soundtrack. Okay, so yeah, see there is still parts in this level that I've not found yet, so I don't want to go to the exit just yet. But at the same hand, my health is pretty low. Ah, see, I don't think I've got a way back across now because I don't have the boots. Or do I? Okay, yeah, we might just have to, for this particular level, we might just have to push on and just go on to the next one and maybe revisit this when we come to do some grinding, because for now I don't think I've got anything that I can use to get back down to the lower level. It's not the end of the world anyway. I needed the upgrades on the cache and stuff I've got, so this is a way down here. No. So I think for this level it's probably better just for me to bank the stuff I've unlocked. Yeah, that's right, yeah. You can go to the shop and just sell anything that you've sort of hoarded from the level, so. Would I do a Turok 3 playthrough? Probably at some point. You know, I'm definitely not against it. But there's some games which are more, how would I put it? They're more suited to streaming anyway. Okay, let me have a look at some stuff that I've got. To be fair, I can probably sell a couple of those. I don't need those just yet. Could do with more armor, strength, health. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to sell, but I managed to bump up my stats a little bit more, which is kind of what I wanted. So that'll do for now. Although I'm going to start this level with basically no health, so I'll probably need to take it careful. Yeah, that's me. Ooh. Ah, I knew that was going to be me deaded pretty quickly. Okay, let me just go back to the previous level just to do a little bit of grinding again. Yeah, should be some give me enough just to get some health back.
You are now entering the Valley of Fire. Warrior is about to die.
Yeah, I mean, this game definitely looks better with the expansion pack, in my opinion. If you play it without, it's kind of okay. I don't have any potions. The expansion packs is kind of different for different games on the N64. Some of them say it gives you better frame rate, some say better graphics. It really is hit and miss though, and obviously sometimes the claims that are made by the various studios are not necessarily always that factual.
Invisibility.
Yeah, we're just doing a little bit more grinding still. Mountain Cavern I think is a good one to get some cash. and
You
items.
are now entering the volcanic cavern.
Yeah, when I play through this, when I did the review, I unlocked all of the extra characters. It's a shame that they don't have too much difference between them. They're more like reskins, but it's still pretty cool to have. I don't know when I'll do my next stream. I mentioned before, I've got a doctor's appointment, well, a chiropractor appointment tomorrow, just because I was in the hospital on Friday in the emergency room getting some back work done. So it depends how tomorrow goes, I guess. Because at the minute I'm kind of stuck. I can't exactly move all that well, and that's why I'm maybe slurring a little bit because of the medication that I'm taking. But as a whole, though, I'm getting by. You know, there's people worse off in the world, so I'll see how it goes. No, Dingus. I've not been playing since this afternoon. I think I streamed 2 hours earlier on this afternoon, and then I took a break and just decided to come back and carry on. Oh, I thought I had more power. Okay. Jay passed already. How did it hurt my back? Old age. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, so I've got a slip disc. So they were doing other tests just because I was getting some nerve damage in my lower back. So yeah, so they just banged me on painkillers and stuff. So I've got to go see specialists and all that kind of stuff. Which N64 game have I completed the most times? Diddy Kong Racing. Physical therapy is coming. I'd probably say maybe back surgery is probably the more likely one, but we'll see. I've got the chiropractor tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so I imagine I'll be getting cracked into all kinds of different positions, but it can't be any worse than having a finger up my bum that I had at the hospital. Which is not a pleasant experience. JD, yeah, this game is good. Really fun game. It's not the easiest game. It has challenges. It's kind of one of those games. It's, you know, you do your grinding in there. It is probably more fun with like multiplayers if you've got other friends. That makes it a little bit more enjoyable, a little bit more tactical. Yeah, Jay passed through early. Yeah, the NHS is good. I've got private medical insurance anyway, so all of the treatment I get is through Bupa normally. I've not got any keys. I prefer Banjo-Kazooie to Banjo-Tooie myself, personally. They're both good games in their own way, but... what was it doing? But yeah, I guess I got a lot more nostalgia for Banjo-Kazooie. Which N64 game would I like to see a remake of? It's a good question. I would probably say Body Harvest would be a really good one, and I'm really surprised they've not thought of doing it, but I think that would make a really, really cool reboot or remake. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing is a remake, but then if I look at how bad the version on the Nintendo DS was, it kind of burnt a lot of bridges or any hope that they would actually do a proper job. Yeah, Wave Race, I mean, the thing is with Nintendo is they've got so many really good franchises that they just they haven't done anything with in so long now. I mean, you could say F-Zero, you could say Wave Race, you could say 1080. There's literally a huge amount. Yeah, the Diddy Kong Racing on Nintendo DS was so bad. It was literally like they just messed with it too much. Those collect the flag where you had to touch screen to get the flags, that was just a complete waste of time. Didn't really want to waste that potion, but it'll do. Do I play all N64 games on original hardware or emulation? I only ever play on original hardware, I don't use emulation. Which is why whenever anybody asks me for a question about emulation, I'm really the wrong person to ask. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see a Turok 3 remake as well, but it's not going to happen. So we can hope, but yeah, it would be nice. What do you call the Power Ranger from New York? A New York Power Ranger. I don't know, maybe that's an American joke that's lost on me. What N64 games have appreciated in price these days, would you say? To be honest, pretty much all of them. That's the problem. Just the price of so many of them have just gone so ridiculously high. Okay, this is going to be the last grind for this level, and then I'm going to move back to the castle realm. So there's just a few more stats I'm going to bump up, and I need to go there with better health, and when you actually buy health in this game it's really expensive, so I want to try to avoid having to spend money on that.
Limited invulnerability. Three-way shot.
Okay, yeah, New York Rangers. I kind of get that now.
Warrior is about to die.
Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Look at that, I need. Yeah, Super Bowling is super expensive in price. It's always one of those things when, you know, with hindsight. Like, I know a friend who sold like a complete in-box Banjo-Tooie for like 40 quid, so like 50 bucks, and he was really happy about it. This was, you know, not a whole lot long ago. It was probably about 10 years ago. And he was like, wow, I've got a really good price for it. Which at the time it was a good price, but then when you look now and that was literally like pristine condition. So, you know, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Have I ever played the Rupop game? No, I've never heard of that one. Earthbound 64 leak. Yeah, I was going to say I'll believe that when I see it. However, you know, I never thought we'd see the day when there would be Dinosaur Planet. So. Yeah, there was no reason for Dinosaur Planet to ever be turned into a Star Fox game. That was just stupid. According to film, English football fans walk around beating the shit out of each other, win or lose. Kind of. Yeah, it depends which club you support. Millwall, they've got probably the worst reputation in English football. Yeah, it's kind of a known thing. It's not as bad as it was in the 80s. In the 80s, football, there was a big hooligan problem, but it's not so bad now. But there are certain clubs where they're just into that. Like there are certain teams where they don't really have fans, they just have people that just support them so they can go far. So yeah, if you watch films like Green Street, Mean Machine, all those sorts of ones, part of it is true. Liverpool fans, no, I support Liverpool. Liverpool's my team. Definitely not like that. Okay, so there we go. That gave us some good gold, which you need to sort of bump up these stats. I can probably go back and actually make a decent pass. Okay, so strength. To be honest, I could probably do with bumping that up. My magic's a little bit low. Yeah, I think that'll do for now, unless... yeah, that'll do for now. To be honest, if you support if you support Arsenal, then yeah, you're probably not going to get on with people up in Liverpool. Yeah, Barcelona, good. Well, they were a good team. They're not doing so good at the moment.
You are now entering the dungeon of Torment.
Ah, I didn't mean to pick that up. Schoolboy error. Yeah, it's like any football team, you know, with Barcelona at the minute, you know, I remember Liverpool, we're obviously playing brilliant at the moment, but I remember the years when we were just terrible. Every team goes through it. Just checking these walls.
Has gained a level.
Yeah, Arsenal's another prime example. Hammy Hamster, yeah, this one's midway. Yeah, some of these levels can start getting a little bit mazy with the old switches. Oh, don't want to be fighting him. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it would be cool if the N64 DD were sort of properly packaged and everything was up and running. But hey ho, just have to make do with what we got, I suppose. Okay, so I think I need to go back down. Just going to wait for death to get off. Okay, so maybe that one was the switch that I needed. Yeah, there we go. There you go, so just need to get these guys channeling. So now I've destroyed all of the generators, you can kind of just sit back and take pot shots. They'll all keep pushing. The enemies are always really aggressive, so... Okay, so there's got to be another generator somewhere up there. Great. Probably, in fact, at the speed these guys are coming, there's probably got to be another couple of 2 generators, maybe. However, if I kind of stay here, what it'll do is it'll gain me, yeah, I'll boost the level and I might have enough health just to try and make a push through. Did you just assume those orcs' genders? So you can see this is definitely one of the more maze-like levels. So I'm just thinking, did I miss a thing on here? Not necessarily.
Giving up so soon, cowards!
Yeah, this game in the arcades, the amount of money it would have made from people would be insane. The green dragonfly, so as you level up your character, your sort of abilities, so you get strength, magic, armor, and so on. Okay, so Castle Armory, this is the one where you can get the ice axe, and the ice axe you can then use to go back and kill the boss, the dragon, from the first realm. Ah. I don't have any potions to get rid of him. Yeah. Had no potions to shake him off.
You are now entering the Tower Armory.
I can't remember what year this came out of. If I'm thinking off the top of my head, it was probably 98.
Three-way shot.
I'm sure somebody will be able to Google it. Ah, again. Oh no 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 no! Why did I do that? That's the problem with this. Sometimes if you just play it a little bit too quickly. Ah.
You are now entering the
Yeah, certain levels in this can be difficult. Sometimes you don't help yourself if you don't concentrate, like I wasn't doing then, and you unlock the death again for like the second time in a row. Sometimes you can do it accidentally, or you can pick up the wrong stuff, but it happens. What's the funniest thing about the N64 controller? I don't know, the fact I can still use it quite well even to this day. Thomas Hansen, hello, good to see you. So yeah, if you can kind of get yourself sometimes in a corner like this, it just kind of limits the amount of people that can get at you, but also sometimes you can trip up a little bit. There we go, just made it out of that one. Ah, of course, that was the bloody death potion stuff. And memorization as well, that's another part.
You are now entering the Tower Armory. Three-way shot.
Cartridge blower, good to see you too. Yeah, there's different versions of this. There's obviously the PlayStation 1 version, there's a Dreamcast version. This one, personally, I think is my favourite. Of course, I'm going to be biased, but yeah, I find this one the most enjoyable. I don't think sticking an N64 controller up your bum would be a cartridge blower. Yeah, I used to have a Dreamcast. Again, it's not one of my favourite consoles, but it is what it is. Had some fun games on it, mind, but yeah, it just was never. It was never my favourite. Oh, I nearly unlocked that. I didn't mean to do that. That's it. I knew there was a switch somewhere around there. There's so many hidden switches in this particular level. Yeah, thank you very much. You know, it's really strange how during the pandemic, how surprisingly, even though I wasn't making videos and stuff during that time, how much the channel actually grew, because I think so many people were just, you know, they had free time on their hands and they were just going back to some of the games from when they were younger, and it
extra speed.
Okay, I seem to remember, if my memory's not as bad as I think it is, I'm sure there's a hidden switch somewhere at this level. James Knight, yeah, I've done a previous review on this. I reviewed this probably years ago now. I think it must have been 5 or 6 years ago minimum. See, to me that looks like a wall that's explosive. Oh, yeah, those guys are really tough. Ah. How much cash have I got? Okay, I've got enough to buy another upgrade, so I'm just going to tweak maybe strength a little bit, because I've not bought any strength upgrades in a while.
You are now entering the Tower Armory.
Yeah, sometimes even like a really small upgrade in just maybe like 5 can still make a big difference.
Three-way shot. Warrior about to die.
Yeah, I've done lots of streams before in the past. I don't normally advertise them. Normally, if I do a stream, it's just when I kind of want to, I don't know, sometimes if I just want to kick back and just play a game for a bit. So it's not like I typically plan streams all that often. Is he stuck? I don't. Ah, come on, I wasn't paying attention. Have I ever played Dark Legacy on the GameCube? No. We were talking about that at the start of the stream. I've not 330 gold. I've not played that in a while. I think I maybe played it briefly, but yeah, I can't say exactly.
Our armory. Three-way shot.
Mondo Devout, good to see you. Yeah, it's funny when you play certain games with people when you're a kid and then you don't play or you don't even speak to them anymore. It is kind of strange. It's sad, obviously, people lose connections or lose contact with people, but I guess it's just a part of modern life. The world's a lot different now than it was back in '98. There we go, we're getting a bit of momentum now on this level. James Knight using an ULTRA HDMI modded N64 console with an Elgato HD Capture S and a 27-inch iMac, but you can just use PC or whatever you want to use. There's your actual PC device. Yeah, Apple Master Race. No, it's, like I said, when I was at film school, I learned all the editing stuff on Mac. So yeah, I'm just kind of, I use Macs. Yeah, I think I did a video about the Ultra HDMI mod. I think it's somewhere on my channel. But to be honest though, if you're wanting to know more about the Ultra HDMI mod, probably the best channel, the best video for that would be My Life in Gaming. I think the guy's name is Corey, if I remember right. Whatever his name is, he did a really good review. Obviously, he's more in depth with everything, you know, sort of technology-wise anyway. So, you know, he's probably that would be the video that I'd recommend people to go watch. Okay, so this is the tough part. So all those knights that you can see in the top right-hand corner of the screen, they're an absolute pain. Those guys are tough. Mondo Man Devout, I don't really do collaborations with other people. I mean, if you mean for me to look at other systems, yeah, maybe, but I'm not really. I'm very selective for various reasons, but yeah. Yeah, I don't need that runestone, I need help. I think I've got everything this way, so yeah, I was looking for anything that I can use to grab some more health, but I don't think that there's anything else. A boot here. Yeah, and you can see how many of these guys there are. Would ever collab with SNES Drunk? Me and SNES Drunk have been in contact before about me jumping on their podcast. We've not been able to sort of finalise anything yet, but maybe. SNES Drunk's a channel that I like. I think we've got a lot of similarities, so obviously aside from the fact we cover completely different stuff, but yeah, I like SNES Drunk, he's a cool guy. Some health. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet because I think these guys are going to take me pretty quickly, but there's nowhere else on the level. forget how many guys there are there just waiting. Yeah, this game really was made for co-op, but to be fair, if I just stay here just to level up a little bit, then it will give me a health boost if I can reach the next level. Okay, so that's giving me a little bit of health. Ah, sorry, I thought I was waiting. I need to just take a few more of these guys. I mean, these guys are just regenerating anyway, but if I can just get around that corner. Ah, I was seconds away. Seconds away. I'm gonna have one more go. I was really close that time. Really close. Too close to call it quits.
You are now entering the Tower Armory.
Plus, as soon as I've done this level, I should be able to get the ice axe, and then I can go kill the dragon from the first realm. So. What Christmas N64 memories do I have? Tons of them. If you watch any of the reviews I did for any of the games that came out around that Christmas, I probably covered them many times in there. Yeah, this game was released in America. Yeah, the age range for this channel is probably I think like half my, well, the majority of my viewers are sort of 25 to 30 odd. No, it's about 35, I think. I've actually got these statistics somewhere on here, but yeah, it's not your Minecraft crowd. Ah, I was literally right on it just there.
You are now entering the Tower Armory. Three-way shot.
Ah, I didn't mean to open that. Let me see what cash I've got. Yeah.
You are now entering the Tower Armory. Three-way shot.
Yeah, this was the wrong route to take. It's too late for me to be able to concentrate. Just need to do a quick level grind again just to get some health back. Yeah, a lot of it's down to how expensive it is to buy health. So if you go into a level with low health, it's near on impossible to.
Extra speed. Limited invisibility.
There we go, so that's given me a little bit of a boost that I needed to go back now. That first level is always good just to have a little bit of a grind through because you can pick up some really quick cash, and if you're trying to sort of just make the game a little bit broken, you can just spam that first level so many times in a row, and then and then you'll be good. So let's have a look. Invincibility, sell that one. Fire up, let's sell that one, sell that one. One potion I'll keep, a key I don't need at the start. Okay, armor, yeah. Sorry, let me have a quick look at the stats. See, my health is good. I think it's magic that kind of lets me down, but armor 300. Yeah, let's bump up the armor. And keep a little bit in the bank for the next one.
entering the tower armory.
See, this level will now become quite a lot easier, going into it with a decent amount of health. No, it's really strange. I don't know whether they're going to do an N64 Mini now, to be honest. I'm not really of the opinion that there's much of a need for it. I mean, if they're going to be pushing everyone onto the Nintendo 64 Switch Online service, I really don't know, I suppose, what benefit they may get from it. Yeah, to be honest, it's one of those games. I think, you know, if you have got the patience for it, it is a lot more fun when you have somebody to play it with, especially in 4-player. You know, because you can be quite competitive with it. James Knight, Nintendo didn't have a fallout with Rare, basically. Nintendo decided not to pay for the share of the company, and they had the option before Microsoft purchased it to pay, and Microsoft paid crazy money to get Rare. But Nintendo still had the right to basically pay it, but they chose not to. Mondo Man Devout Body Harvest was made by DMA Design or Rockstar North, so same people that make Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so that's the end part of the level. However, there's a part where I need to go back to, because this is the level, I'm trying to remember it, so this is the level where you can get the ice axe, which is what I need. I'm just trying to remember how you get it. I'm pretty sure this is a level, unless I'm getting the levels confused. I might need to Google this because I'm 99% sure this is the level where you get the ice axe. I'm just trying to remember how you unlock it. Because I'm sure it's in the armory, unless I'm thinking of a different one. So the problem is I don't want to come back to this level if this is not the one. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this. N64 Gauntlet Legends Ice Axe. I don't actually have a strategy guide for this one. I can't remember though, I'm sure it's on this level. So it says you can see it in the plain sight and tower. Ah, no, I didn't mean to get that. I'm actually thinking now if it's a different, I think it might be the next level. So again, I'm just going to do a quick mountain valley just to bulk up my health and cash.
Entering the valley of fire. Extra speed. Limited invisibility.
Okay, so it's coming up to midnight, so I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to save after this so we can pick up and continue when we have the next stream. So it'll probably be tomorrow. Let's override that one. Perfect. So thanks very much for everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate you all stopping by. I hope you have a really great rest of your Sunday. Have a good week at work next week, or studying, or whatever you're doing. And I'll be on the stream probably tomorrow to continue this, and I'll let you know how my back treatment goes. Hopefully the chiropractor doesn't break me in half. All the best then. Take care. Good night.